What's going on, everybody? It's Milrow back with day 26 of Legacy version here. I had a screamer show up overnight and I had to take care of it. And well, I can't remember, I don't think I looted it in the last episode, but I found a treasure map. So, Claude's treasure map again, it doesn't really matter too much who it is. It's like, if it would only really matter if I had like a whole bunch of duplicate treasure maps, to be honest. So, a little bit of lead from that zombie, and we're gonna go find that treasure map today. We haven't done one for a hot minute. Besides, I wonder if we can find some decent ammunition. Just want to make sure I kind of clean up the place a little bit from the old screamer horde. I do want to start working on kind of reinforcing this base a bit. I've been reinforcing it with concrete. I got this pillar basically fully done. This one's fully done. Pretty much we have this center one and that corner to do. And aside from like reinforcing this floor to be actual concrete, I think we should be pretty much good. Take a look at that treasure map though. See where it's at. It's actually off to the east. I need to check my mini bike fuel, which is actually just fine, so we'll just kind of start rolling out. Never know what we might find in this treasure map. I've also started working on making some, I've already made some buckshot for shotgun. I actually watched I watched all the buckshot craft. If you're wondering why, it's because I want to get gunsmithing levels. I'm just barely not able to one-shot the coal blocks. And since I'm mentioning, ammunition crafting for the actual guns and everything, I want to actually start kind of getting myself looking better on my ammunition front. So it's like start harvesting coal and nitrate and everything like that, just because it's a great idea to do so. Probably at some point, maybe on an overnight or later in the day, go into that cave system that's right by here and go harvest up all those stalagmites and stalactites for nitrate powder, because that's actually not a bad way to harvest it all up. And it's like I can further refine that into the gunpowder I need, and thankfully it's pretty easy to start doing. Honestly, depending on your good luck with this version, it's easier to get gunpowder going and more efficiently than the actual like current version of 7 days. Being able to have that luck of potentially finding a chemistry station and being able to wrench it up and everything like that. It shouldn't take too long to get out here to the old treasure map and dig it up, especially considering how much treasure hunter I have. Mikey, he wants to say hello. Good morning to you. Let's just knock you out, please. Come on. Don't need to give me that attitude. We'll just see what you have. Oh, at least you're providing something useful. More useful than a freaking champ sandwich. We'll take the steer for whatever he has. That's if my mini bike can stop bouncing. Damn it! Come here. You can't escape this. Yeesh. There we go. Finally got him. And let's see how our hunting knife does against you. Oh yeah, you're harvesting it pretty nicely, so lovely. Unfortunately, the actual we'll say the more visceral part of him despawned, but that's all right. I was checking to see my treasure hunter. You know what? how close am I to... I'm pretty close to Quality Joe level 2, but we'll invest in another, the final level of Treasure Hunter, just so I can make this not take forever. So I'm going to go over to the treasure map here, and I'm going to proceed to dig it up, and I'll let you know once I have it. Alright, so find the chest didn't take too long at all, so here's hoping we find something good in here. Oh! A full SMG, 143 rounds of Magnum, rocket launcher stock, and some extra munitions. In case you're wondering where I found the pistol at, it was actually in this little purse here, right on the edge of the treasure chest circle. So, thankfully, with max out treasure hunter, it's not that bad. I want to check the parts on this. Decent parts all around. So, SMG has a nice barrel. The only thing that's really kind of crappy is the receiver, but that is actually pretty nice. Actually, a really good stock too for the SMG. So, let me just quickly go into the assembly and for both of these, just to pull the extra 9mm out for them. So, always make sure to unload those magazines, because never know when well need those. Need all that ammunition. I was also really hoping for the Magnum ammunition, to be honest. That's one of the... Honestly, if you can find treasure maps fairly often, which they are kind of rare in this game, you can kind of... If you have enough treasure maps, you can find a fair amount of 44 Magnum in the game. It's a pretty good little bet, so... Oh hey, look, a little bit of nitrate here. For what I remember, these nitrate powder surface kind of nodes, we'll say, they don't really lead to a node underneath. They only spawn in like 3 blocks, so it's kind of like it makes nitrate a little bit more rare than coal. But hey, I'm not gonna complain about having some free nitrate. It's not a bad thing to have. I am definitely wanting to put that SMG together, though. We'll merge the two together and see what we can get for a full, see what we have for quality, because that is actually just wonderful to find. Especially the stock. I swear, sometimes it's like you could... It just... With this version in particular, because of the weapon parts, I talk about how, like, it's kind of like, I noticed when I watch 7 Days series from other YouTubers, like, and even my own series, I've noticed, like, usually there's always that one little bit of, loot that, or that one piece that you're just, you kind of have to wait to find, because the game's RNG is just like, it'll give you everything else you want, but the one thing you look for. Kind of was in some series, like, I swear I'll find the supercharger schematic, easily, and it's it's just a nice, easy little find, but then, like, I remember one series where I was like, would have been nice to have the supercharger for the motorcycle, and lo and behold, like, I don't think I ever even found it, for whatever reason, but I think I found the other schematics to like the vehicle fuel saver and all that. And it's just like, sometimes how the cookie crumbles, but I swear, this game just, like, both the versions of this game just kind of have that, not pessimistic, but petty kind of attitude towards the player. Like, it's like, here, we'll give you everything you want here, but we won't give you this specific item that you're looking for. Like, that won't happen. You can't have it. And it's just it's kind of funny with all this. Since I'm kind of in that nitrate mood, since I already have some in the inventory, I think I'll actually go through and go over to the cave over here and actually harvest up all the nitrate from it. At least, like run the stalactites and stalagmites. Can't remember which one's which, to be honest. I was kind of like, I swear, that's the one thing like everybody gets confused on in this version of the game, or, well, not even this version, but I suppose like you always forget like, at least I always forget which one is which. I think it's like stalagmite is the ones that poke up from, they come out of the ground like they poke upwards, but the ones that come down are stalactites. I could have the two very much twisted. Like I say, it just kind of was like always kind of confusing. So kind of like no real easy way for me to remember it. So where is this darn cave? I remember seeing a cave around here and almost falling into it. Here it is. And I see... Ah yes, I saw another little nitrate node, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go down into the cave and mine up some more nitrate, and then I'll let you know once I'm done and back out. Alright, so I found my... I got all my nitrate. We're up to 800 of it, and yeah, I've actually more nitrate than coal, so that's a nice little thing. And while in the cave, there was a couple of corpses that we looted before that respawned or loot. So I actually, one didn't have anything, but the other did have a nice Magnum cylinder and a really nice Magnum grip. So very nice to have. And so we're gonna have to take a look at. Looks like honestly I'm gonna have a really good Magnum overall. So got another steel axe crafted. Lovely stuff. We'll just increase you to 409. Thank you very much. Magnum grip will go up to 385, and this ought to go up to 285. So nice. Let's see what our Magnum goes up to for quality. It'll go up to level 312. Very nice. About to pull out the Magnum to try it out. Let's grab our SMGs and let's see how much of a quality increase we get. Should be pretty good upgrade overall. And we'll just disassemble you. Let me actually throw some stuff into the box. I did find a mushroom in there that I didn't loot before, so not a big deal. And I'll just slap that all in there, see if we're hungry. Have a nice hot stew. There we go. Alright, actually get this darn thing pulled apart. Get all of you, and alright. Receiver goes to not the blood bag. Level 192, we have 237 parts. And then the stock is going to be the biggest improvement. 243. Then we go up to 242. So we'll see. We should be over 200 now for the SMG. Considering like most is all pretty well rounded. Level 229 SMG is now ready. We'll also combine that spare pistol we found actually with another spare pistol. So grab you up, start going up. I think those parts will actually go to level 500 at least. And grab you up just to be absolutely certain. We'll disassemble the other one in just a moment. 322 for that one. The barrel goes to 365. Don't put the 9mm in the inventory, you clown. And parts are gonna go up to, let's see, 498, and just make sure that I merged everything. Let's see, 214. There's a 215, not much improvement there, but it helps nonetheless. This ought to move us past 500 for those parts, though. So, level 503, very good. 160, and the combining feature only works with actual parts and actual like tools of the same kind. So, unfortunately, we can't make like fire axe heads with pickaxe ends on them. So, 332, and you are going to be 222. So that will be a nice big improvement on our pistol now. Let's see what our quality is. 357. The biggest limiting factor is the actual grip on that. If it was if we actually had a good grip on there, we would be pretty well off. Just slide you down there and take the pistol, and we'll take a drink of red tea here. There we go. And let's actually pull out the Magnum for once. I think I'll probably just repair that rocket launcher stock with a repair kit just to have it nice and fixed up, because I'm just gonna sell it to the trader. 882, that's a pretty nice sell price, so let me just make sure I get the rest of this slid in here, and alright, reload here. I think the Magnum, I know the animation has changed a little bit for the Magnum reload, like where it's gotten more flashy as time moves on, but personally the sound of this Magnum is just way better, in my opinion. Just a nice overall boom to it. So we'll test it out on a zombie. Mikey's obviously going to be the first one here, so Mikey, this is all you get for your sights. Damn it, you missed. I really don't want to miss because these rounds are rare, so. And well, at least I hit him. There you go. I think I hit him in the shoulder the first time. Honestly, it's kind of better at hipfire with the Magnum. Come on. Yeah, just overall such a nice Magnum firing sound. So, you are definitely not the best one to be trying to go for a headshot on, because your stupid head. And damn it. Yeah, keep in mind, like, this game was supposed to be a shooter, this version, but it is definitely kind of hard because it's twitchy. But it's one of those, if you can get your accuracy going pretty well on this version, like, the Magnum will reward you handsomely in power. It's like, I'll show you the damage here. Yeah, 109 damage, basically 110 damage with this level of Magnum, and it's like, it will, like, if you hit them in the head, they're at the very least going to go into the stun state. I think that's for most zombies. The cop doesn't have a damn it. There you go. Pop you down. But it's like the cop doesn't have he doesn't go into a stun one. And there you go, get you down. But like I was saying, cop doesn't really go into the stun space, stun one, and unfortunately and the white also kind of takes a little bit to go down. Same thing with Crawler. He is not a one that goes, just flops around, because he's already crawling. But yeah, I just want to find a couple zombies, and yeah, this is very much one of those guns, like I said. it's a very much an accuracy gun. Like, obviously with all guns you want to be accurate, but this one is the kind of high risk, high reward weapon where it's like if you can mining helmet. If you can hit your shots on the head, it will have you go far. So alright, here's some more zombs. Damn it. There you go, pop you into the dome. Yeah, don't let my accuracy be the judge of the Magnum. There you go. It's one of those, like, you can't really take your time on nighttime if you're having runners. But, like I say, I enjoy this revolver a lot. The funny thing is, not to go too much into the guns and everything like that, like, because I am a bit of a gun elsayer. This Magnum actually changes from, so the Magnum you're seeing here on this version, I believe, if I'm, there it goes, so popping ahead, but, I believe the Magnum on this version is based off the Smith & Wesson Model 29, or it might be the Smith & Wesson, or a later version, maybe, I'm pretty sure it's a Smith & Wesson. If you don't know Smith & Wesson, they're a very well-known American gun company. They're well known for their revolvers and stuff like the 500 Magnum and 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. It's like, but I'm pretty sure this is based off like either the Model 29, which is a very old school revolver, which is used by Dirty Harry, or Clint Eastwood plays Dirty Harry. It's like very iconic one for, and I know they reference Dirty Harry with the 44 Magnum in this game. Let's see, because these actually have pretty good descriptions. Not this. Yeah, it's like you have the SMG going like this ass-kicking submachine gun uses 9mm ammo, and then the Magnum has yep, the 44 Magnum is the king of handguns. It's the most powerful, but makes the most noise. Wheel this baby for the bad boy and make Clint proud. But it's like obviously like can kind of tell that the fun pimps are they're fans of Dirty Harry. It's like even in the recent versions, like they have Dirty Larry. So it's like which is obviously meant to be a play on Dirty Harry. It's like can't deny that personally. It's like Dirty Harry is a very a very cool character, very badass character. Obviously known for his big line of did I fire 5 shots or did I fire 6 shots or did I fire 5? Question is, do you feel lucky, punk, or something like that? I can't remember verbatim, but it's like I have seen the original Dirty Harry. But anyways, I think it's time for a little bit more base work, so I'm going to start a time lapse till about 30 minutes till nighttime. So I will be back once we have a little bit of once it's then. Alright, so it's about 30 minutes till nighttime and time lapse is ended, so I have got all the support pillars upgraded to concrete mix, and I've upgraded them to basically this ground level, which is floors level here. I'm starting to turn it into concrete mix, well, concrete level, and don't worry about that debris. That's alright, I intentionally collapsed this block out. Save a little bit of work. So yeah, it's going pretty well to be honest, and just continuing to work away at smelting the old stone. I actually do need more stone to make more concrete mix, to be honest, like more of the cement powder here. It's a process. All the stone takes a while to take care of, but it's like I need the stone to actually make the how's it called? Like to finish the concrete process. I actually am starting to run short on sand, so. But yeah, it's all coming along fairly well. I'm kind of hoping that we can get get all the get all this floor upgrade before the date 28 Horde night. So I'm gonna call this episode here, guys. I'd say a pretty successful episode, though. Not the most entertaining or anything, but I'm gonna call this one here. If you made it this far and you like what you see, do please leave a comment, subscribe down below. Helps channel oh so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And well, we'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day.